I'm Alicia.
I'm Ashton.
I'm Guy.
I'm Havana.
And we are essentially wild. Thanks for watching.
On our way to Lucky Bay campground.
We've just let the tyres down, and history shows when we let the tyres down, generally something goes wrong, like we get stuck a lot.
Yes, that suck. Maybe we should just stay to caravan parks and easy access campgrounds, but
we don't film a lot of that stuff when we get stuck, because a lot of the time
it's stressful.
Tensions are flared and there's a lot of profanities getting thrown around, and it's generally from Alicia calling me every name under the sun for doing it. But anyhow, we'll try and film this time.
Hopefully we'll be right and we just won't get stuck. That would be the aim of the game. Let's see. Sand feels pretty soft.
As predicted, things haven't gone well. Cruiser is stuck. Sand is soft as buggery. But we've got max tracks, we'll get them out. We'll let the tyres down. We can let the tyres down a bit more if we really need to. If I can get back a little bit further, it's not that soft, so we should be right. We'll get out of here. But looking at that, Alicia's going to be a real help here, so it looks like I'm on my own again.
I hope.
Here we go.
Oh my god. Shit. Don't slow down too much. Don't slow down too much.
Flies are relentless. It's hot as balls. Sweating buckets. Made it up the hill. Slowed down a bit because there's a bit of a corner. As soon as I slowed down, bang, gone. This is going to be one killer track, eh? Hopefully we can get through. Towing 3.5 tonne of caravan does not help, man. Does not help the situation. But we're sort of committed now. I can't really go backwards. Well, I can, I guess. We'll see how we go. If we can't go forwards, we're going to have to just send it backwards. Go all the way back down, get another massive run up, and just cane it. Anyhow, got to keep digging. So I think we're going to have to admit defeat on this one, dudes. This track has kicked our ass. We go half a metre forward, and as soon as you get off the max track, you sink again. So we're down to like 10 pound. I've got 15 in the rear axle, 10 on the front, 10 all around on the van. It's soft as. We're just going to go backwards. The ranger, so the fisheries dude was here before. He was like, oh, it's so worth it, make sure you take the time and effort to get down there. So we're like, yeah, righto, sweet, we'll do it. Shouldn't have listened. We got out before. We should have just hightailed it when we had the chance. So we're stuck again. Another couple have just come up. They're like, oh, the ranger was here the other day. He's like, don't even bother trying to take your van down there. It's that soft. I've been getting stuck in the car. So old mate at the fisheries dude just stitched us up royally. Anyhow, I've dug her out again.
It's a fat liar.
We're going to just send it backwards, back down the hill. At least if we can get some momentum going down the hill, we should be sweet to get out of here. But this track has kicked our ass. Unfortunately, this one has claimed us.
Alright, we're out, thank goodness. Now I've got to carry the max tracks down, walk all the way down in the boiling heat with 1,000 flies around me. Safe to say, we're being chicken feeds and we're out of here. Going somewhere else is much easier. Stuff this. sealed all the way.
Woo!
Sealed all the way.
Luckily, that come out real easy and we were able to get down that hill. There was a couple turned up, even in the off-peak, in the middle of bloody nowhere. This couple turned up. They're like, mate, we'll help you out if you can't get out of here. So that was really nice of them.
They said they were here, pretty well where we first got bogged, with their van in tow yesterday, going to do exactly what we just done, and the rangers stopped them and were like, I probably wouldn't go any further. It's yeah, no good for a van over there. It's just going to get bogged. So they turned around and they just camped up the road and then just drove over with their car, but they even got bogged in the car, and they said it took ages to get out just with the car. So kind of just turned us off. We were almost there. We probably could have kept going, but then we were like, well, then we've got to get a spot on the beach.
I don't reckon we could have kept going. We were just when we're going forward, because we're going up a hill, soon as the car went off the max tracks, you'd watch it go, it'd go, boom. This is what we're trying to get there.
We decided to ditch the van and come over for a quick drive and have a swim and stuff, and it's already proving a little bit hectic. But anyway, we're here. Hopefully don't get bogged. We can see there's a number of cars down further. Beautiful beach area. It's a shame that we couldn't really get the van on. We possibly could if we kept trying, we thought, but
after looking at it, if we had a bit more of a go, we probably could have got through. But it's one of those things. Do you keep trying, or do you just admit defeat and give up? Because if we had made it to a certain point, we might have been right, but getting to that certain point might have taken us bloody 8 hours. Like, you just don't know. So either way, we still get to see it.
Probably a lot of wear and tear on the car and that too. Stopping and starting and inching forward a couple of meters, and anyway, this is still cool just to come down, have a look, have a swim. The water looks beautiful.
This is what he's talking about here.
What we're going to say, soft.
So it's pretty easy to see why we were so hell-bent on getting over here. Have a look at this joint. Like, these people are just day tripping. So once they leave in the Arvo, we would have this whole bay to ourselves. Could have got the tinny out, just drive out to that little reef out there, go diving for crays and stuff. But we're just going to have a flick here, have a fish. Wasn't meant to be, but gives you a newfound respect for those blokes like All for Adventure that tow bloody 3.5 ton trailers through the top end and everywhere they take them. Like, it is hard work, man. It is hard work. Pure relief. You see it on their face when they get out of a bog, like the relief. You think, oh, they're putting that on for the video, but I can honestly attest that when you get out after being stuck, it's like, yes, pure relief. Anyhow, trying to get a lure in the water. We'll fish for some whatever we can catch really off the shore here. Let's get it happening.
We've just come down to the section where we really wanted to camp, and there's dogs everywhere. And someone's got 2 pet goats up there.
It'd be good to try and get down a bit further.
Hilarious. Lou's like, ooh, what have we got here? We'll have to keep him tied up.
Tyres are coming back up. You've seen the beauty of the place down there. There was That's why we wanted to get there so badly. Sorry about that, clean the lens a bit. But tyres are coming up. I was so worried that I went down to 10 pound all round on the van because we were proper stuck. And I was so worried about ripping a tyre off the bead when we got back onto this hard stuff because it's like turning around the corners and that. But luckily that didn't happen, so we're sweet. We're pumping the tyres up. We're going to go to another beach camp down the road, but it's a bit easier access. After checking it out, we didn't have far to go, and we were on the beach. Once you get on the beach, I think the sand was a little bit harder. We would have been sweet. We only had to really get up over that crest. Once you go down the other side, I think you'd be pretty sweet. You'd make it. The sand felt a lot firmer. You'd get down to where you want to go. But anyhow, next time, if you're with another car, like if you were traveling with another family, you could just ditch one van here, have the car go in front with a snatch strap on and just drag it through and then do the same again. But we didn't have that luxury, so it just wasn't worth the effort. Well, it probably was worth the effort, but we've decided against it. And anyhow, luckily we haven't ripped a tyre off the bead. They're coming back up. We'll pack up and then we'll head it, boost it down to this other spot, which is another beach camp, but it's tar sealed the whole way, so it shouldn't be any more dramas, hopefully.
Another one.
Spoke too soon. Spoke too bloody soon. Christ's sake. So we're going to pump all the tyres up.
Ashton.
And it is hot, it's like 40 degrees or something. The old Kingsley compressor has decided to pack it in. I've got the caravan done. I got one tyre on the car done, we've got 3 to go, and it's decided it's too hot. It's 38 out the gate for the Kingsley compressor. She's just shut down. So we'll have to sit here in the aircon and wait for this thing to cool down so I can do the rest of them. It's never ending. Woo, she's come good. Only just. It's on struggle street, but it's doing it. Last tyre and we are out of here like a dog shot in the bum. I'll give you the tip. The old Kingsley, she's going to be going in for a swap over, I reckon. This one's not going to make the grade if it can't handle the heat. What a day. Finally back on the road at 2:30. What a mission. The old Kingsley, she didn't want to get giving up the ghost day.
Lucky she come good and finished the job.
I was only going to sort of half pump the tyres up because we've still got to go out a corrugated dirt track. When it started playing up on my bugger, we're just going out on full pressures. We'll just have to go slow and get rattled to death. Wasn't worth the risk. But there you have it, Lucky Bay. We came, we saw, and it kicked our ass.
It's a beautiful spot. It'll be nice to camp there, that's for sure.
Once we went down to the beach though, we did notice coming back, like the sand was harder once you got over the hill where we got stuck.
Getting up over the hill.
But the other thing was the track was super narrow and like they were hardcore branches, so even if you did get up and over, like the van was going to get destroyed, wouldn't it? Pinstripes.
Yeah, well, if you went that particular way, yes, so you could have gone left.
But I think left was pretty soft.
The issue with left was there was just a big corner and you just wouldn't have had enough momentum.
Yeah.
So I think we would have just kept getting bogged.
So I think we've made the right decision. Like I said, if you had if you were travelling with another family, you could ditch one van and tow each other through. You'd do it easy, and it'd be it'd be so good staying down there.
Yeah,
there'd be no one around. Like
it had pretty good light wind protection and stuff. It was beautiful down there.
That lagoon.
That water, I don't know. That's up there for one of the nicest coloured water and sand we've seen.
Yeah, yeah, it was an awesome spot. Definitely worth the effort. You can camp in the campground itself, like it's rock hard. So, but because it's so hot, we wanted to try and get on the water to get that sea breeze of an afternoon. That didn't happen. So we're out of here with our tail between our legs. Until next time. Until then, we'll say sayonara and we'll catch you on the next one. Just stop, we're going to go for a quick swim. Check that out, the Pink Lake. Welcome to Port Gregory, time to relax.